Hi there. Have you been wondering how to make an olive oil lemon poppy seed bundt cake? I'm going to show you how. Just stay tuned. I thought it would be nice to mix the extra fruitiness of the olive oil along with the citrusy, lemony flavor of the lemon zest and the lemon juice. So let's get started. I have 2 cups of all-purpose flour here, 2½ teaspoons of baking powder, and a teaspoon of salt, just regular salt, and 1/4 cup of poppy seeds. Stir those up, get those nice and combined. Now I'm adding 2/3 cup of olive oil, 3/4 cup of sugar, or just granulated sugar. We're gonna mix that up. Our olive oil and our sugar are nicely combined. I'm gonna add in 2 eggs, one at a time, and we have to beat this for 3 minutes. 1 and 2. Now this has to beat for 3 minutes on medium speed. Now I'm going to combine my milk, 3/4 cup of milk, 1/3 cup of lemon juice, and 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. I'm going to whisk in 1 tablespoon of lemon zest into my dry ingredients, and that's just for better distribution. With my stand mixer on low, I'm going to add in 1/3 of the dry ingredients. And once that's all mixed in, we're going to add half of the milk mixture. Then the next 1/3 of the flour mixture, and the rest of our milk mixture. The rest of this flour mixture is going in. And we're going to beat that just until it's incorporated. You don't want to beat too much into it. Okay, now I have sprayed my bundt pan with a non-stick spray that also includes the flour, okay? But you can also just grease it and flour it. But you want to make sure you get the whole thing, get every little bit of it, even the inside cone and everything. And I'm just stirring this up, making sure we get all the bits and pieces. Okay. Okay, just make sure your batter is evenly distributed in the pan. We're going to give it a little bit of a shake. It's going to go into a 350-degree preheated oven for 45 minutes, and I will see you back here then. 45 minutes later, and here we have this delicious olive oil lemon poppy seed bundt cake. I'm going to let this cool for about 10 minutes, and then I'm going to remove it from the pan. That needs to cool completely on a rack. And I'm going to show you how that's done in just a couple of seconds. Okay, it's been 10 minutes. So I am going to take this cake and put it onto this cooling rack and allow it to cool completely. It's probably going to take an hour or so. And this is what determines whether you see this video or not. We'll see if it actually comes out like it's supposed to. Oh, it did. Doesn't always. There we go. Oh, look how pretty is that. Lemon bundt cake, olive oil, lemon poppy seed bundt cake. We'll be back in a couple seconds to add the glaze. Stay tuned. Let's glaze a bundt cake, shall we? This is about 1½ cups of powdered sugar, and I tossed in about a teaspoon of lemon zest, and now I'm adding about 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. And I want this to be kind of thick, but I want to be able to also, you know, drizzle it. So you might have to add some more lemon juice. Okay, it's a little dry. I'm going to add a touch, maybe another teaspoon. And you know, a little bit of liquid goes a long way with powdered sugar, so don't overdo it. If you do overdo it, just add more powdered sugar. And if you add too much powdered sugar, add a little more lemon juice. Okay, I'm gonna put it on our pretty little plate. You could do it this side up if you wanted, but I like to leave the little ruffly part up. And you just do this however you want to do it. Instead of the icing, if you didn't want to put icing on there, you could put, just dust it with powdered sugar or just leave it as it was. And here you have it. Oh, you almost actually did have it. Here you have it, delicious olive oil, lemon poppy seed bundt cake. Olive oil, lemon, poppy seed bundt cake. Oops, the icing's dripping off. All right, let's give it a try. This is so good. So moist, so lemony. Thank you so much for watching. If you would consider subscribing, I'd really appreciate it. And I will see you next time on Let's Bake and Cook Stuff. Thank you so much for tuning in today.